Hey, good morning. Let's go over today's trade plan. So in the overnight session, we were using 84 to 86 as key support, and the idea was that as long as ES holds above that area, buyers can still maintain control. And we saw overnight that ES pulled back to 87 quarter, and from there we actually balanced and broke out to the upside for a move back up towards that 97 to 98 area. At this point, heading into the open, the buyers can maintain firm control above the 91 to 93 initial support. And if this breakout is really going to stick, then ideally you do want to see ES holding above that 91 to 93 zone. On the upside, we have some minor resistance now at 97 to 98.50, followed by 2101 to 2103. But we also have to keep in mind that the buyers are in control, and in the event of a breakout here and a continuation move, those resistance zones may not really provide a whole lot of rotation. If we look at the Russell, we can see that it's back up towards its all-time high that was set just a couple of days ago and is balancing at the highs for a continuation move. Similar situation on NQ as far as just short-term price action goes. It's also at a short-term inflection point and balancing. So the market is set to make a directional move today, and the buyers are in pretty decent control here. We're just going to have to watch and see whether we can get follow through after the open. So the primary scenario that we're focusing on is ES holding above 91 to 93, balancing and then breaking out for a move up to 2101 to 2103, and most likely up towards 2106 quarter to '08 quarter, which is an area where we could see some short-term rotation. We have the all-time high at 2110 quarter, which is a important inflection point. But Russell has already made a new all-time high, and if TF continues making new all-time highs, then ES will likely follow and at least go back up towards '06 quarter to '08 quarter and test its all-time high at 2110 quarter. In the event of a failure and a break below 91 to 93, the 89.5 and the 85 quarter to 87 quarter are still areas where responsive buyers can be active. A break below 85 quarter to 87 quarter would signal a change in control, and at that point ES can actually go down to 78.75 to 80.75, which is a minor support area, and even all the way down to 74.5 to 76.5, because at that point it would be a failed breakout attempt and the sell side would be in control. But as long as we're holding 91 to 93 and even 85 quarter to 87 quarter, the buyers still have a shot at maintaining control and pushing the market higher into 2101 to 2103, '06 quarter, '08 quarter, and potentially 2110 quarter. That's something that we'll have to assess in real time just to see whether there is enough broad market strength and enough momentum to really justify a move up towards the all-time high. But right now, if we do get a breakout and a continuation, then at least ES would be setting up for a move up to the all-time high. It may not happen today, but that is the direction that it would be headed if we can maintain some of these overnight gains and actually continue pushing off the open. So those are the main ideas heading into the open. Let's see if the market can hold above initial support and then put in that breakout. But just know that the market's at an inflection point and we are running on above average volume, so if the breakout fails, then we can still get a pretty decent pullback as well. But the main focus is still going to be on the long side until we see some strong evidence telling us that the sell side is taking over. Until then, we want to give buyers the benefit of the doubt. So those are our main thoughts. Let's see if initial support holds, and we'll take it from there.